This is your daily shot of inspiration, and I'm Joe Longo, your guide to intuitive thinking, manifestation mastery, and oracle card insight. My mission is to ignite the spark within you, driving you toward your ultimate reality. Each day I'm going to be here offering you a dose of inspiration, a thought-provoking question, or a nugget of wisdom to steer your day towards success. Welcome to your daily shot of inspiration. Welcome to the Daily Shot of Inspiration. I am so happy and thankful that you are here with me today. And today we're talking about a life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but it's more useful than a life spent doing nothing. George Bernard Shaw said that. A life spent doing nothing, or a life filled with mistakes. Hi, my name's Joe. I've been living a life filled with mistakes, like most of us have. The question is, can we actually realize... That sounds much better, doesn't it? Can we realize that these mistakes that we have made along our path, along our journey, has created everything that we have? It's created this life that we're living. And if we can start looking at those mistakes as a life well lived, maybe we can switch our paradigm around a little bit, right? Maybe we can be kind to ourselves. Maybe we can start saying, you know what, I'm going to try this, even though I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, I might make some mistakes like this, right? With the standing desk, which now gives me the option to stand up if I want to stand up to see what's happening. Because the microphone was too far away from me, because I thought I could just sit the microphone on the desk, right? Mistakes. Am I going to stop the podcast and not record anymore? No, I'm going to keep going, because that is part of it, right? I got this beautiful standing desk today. I just put it together. I'm not sure exactly where it should go. I'm trying to figure out where a camera should go. I'm trying to create this whole little studio environment here, right? So when I'm feeling inspired, when I have something to say, just walk in the door, hit the lights, and we're good to go. We're recording. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And these are the things that happen, right? But I would rather make the mistake than sit here and wonder, well, I wonder what's going to happen? What will it look like if I do this? What will it look like if I do that? And, you know, with the things that are happening right now, right, it's very purple and pink. And I don't know what's going on. It looks like we're in a club, but that is totally fine, right? Because maybe you're not even watching this, right? Maybe you are. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter, because I am learning from each mistake that I made, from like this little microphone stand, right, that sits on the desk perfectly. It's just too far away from my face. But eventually everything will be set up perfectly, and I will be able to walk right in the door, sit down, hit record, and start talking to all of you beautiful people. Until then, there's going to be some mistakes. There's going to be some videos that look super blue and super pink, and other ones that look too pale. And this is life, right? This is life. When I was doing my coach training program with Lumia Coaching, check them out. They're an amazing group of people. Tell them I sent you. If you have any questions about them, reach out. Right? And one of the biggest things that I took away from that coaching program: your story is your gold. Your story is your gold. Everything that you've gone through, every mistake that you have made is the story of your life. That is the gold. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm a coach, because of all of the mistakes that I made along the way. And luckily, I had a coach look at me one day on our first session and say, Joe, you're a coach. And at first I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And by the end of that call, I was like, oh my God, I am a coach. I am a coach. Now what am I going to do? Now what am I going to do? And that day, my entire life changed. And all of those mistakes that I made up until that moment finally started making sense, because now I'm able to help people so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. So, in the words of George Bernard Shaw, let me pull up our quote again. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. Think about it. Think about all the amazing mistakes that you made in your life and everything that it taught you. Thanks for being here with me today. Thanks for exploring and still testing in the studio as things change and grow and evolve. I appreciate you all. Please like, subscribe, share, do all of the good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to schedule your discovery call. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow.